Hi there, it's Joseph here at Edge Dynamics making a shave video, and I've got this today which is Kamisori, which I restored. It was NOS vintage Yuzuki steel, and I fitted this piece of buffalo horn. I'm not sure if it's showing its true colours. It's like green, it's got green and black, and there you go, get it in the light a bit, and hopefully it shows. Yeah, this is the ATC, the old barbershop collar or cola. First up, we've got the crayon and sword, and what I did with this one is I re-honed it on a friend's stone. They wanted me to test it, so I gave this a go on it, and let's see if it's any different to last week or if it's the same. It actually feels a little bit better than last week. So we say that stone of theirs is pretty good. It works well, and from the feel of that, it does its job very well. Did a full progression on this TI, just to see how it works with a full progression. So we see how this is. Wow, yeah. Yeah, that's really special, that is. I could shave with that. Yeah, amazing. So, yeah, what a shame. I may end up shaving with this actually. We'll see how the others perform. But I would like to shave with that. Because to get this, it's pretty good steel, the C135. And you can get it quite soft off a natural progression. And then finally is the Riga, and this was done full Nagora progression on my Hon Sweeter, because I've just started doing some experiments with that. Yeah, that's a. Yeah, you can tell this steel is not on the same level as TI, but it's very nice. Feels better than last week's, which was off the Escher, but saying that, it was off the blue-green Escher, which is my least favourite. Maybe I'm not using it right, or could be psychological, but prefer the lighter Eschers, and that's a blue-green. But yeah, that's pretty good. It feels nice. So let's go for the Kami. The Kamisori, this is just going to give me information really as to how to hone it. HHT is good, and let's see what it does. You see I made the handle, I didn't have to make it this long, but it covers all four fingers. Let's see what happens. Carry on for a bit, but no complaints. No complaints so far, but it's just a little bit dodgy to handle. I've got to be careful of the tip. And it's a really small blade, isn't it? Yeah, you've got to be really delicate with this. Got to be really careful. The edge is nice, but probably could do better with it, I think. Because this is the Yuzuki steel is it's like a modern version of the Tamahangame. The iron sand steel. So I'm guessing that. I say I'm guessing. I think that it's Tamahangame, but it's made in a different way. It's not an old dude banging away in a workshop. This is done in a factory. But for all intents and purposes, it's the same steel. It's not easy. I mean, I thought holding this is going to be really easy, but it's actually not. You know, I've got to get used to this. Yeah, I can feel the edge. It seems to me that the edge is falling away a little bit, and I mean, maybe I shouldn't give up actually. Could be just a lack of lather. Let's see what happens. myself a little bit. Yeah, I think it just needed a bit of lather. I had to do some concentrating there. But, I mean, the blade, it was all out of whack. I had to take a hammer to it and straighten it up. And that is actually my third handle that I made for it, because there were some complications, so it's not easy to do. Even it's not easy to get a piece of horn with the right dimensions. But I'm pretty pleased with that. And I made a little stand for it, but I really need some real protection for it. I mean, if I want to keep it on display, that's fine, but I'm going to have to do something else. But I look forward to honing it again now. Now I'm getting some information off it, but I think as long as I don't cut myself, it's a win-win. But it's like it's taking every ounce of my concentration. And I see why they do little strokes like this now. If you cut yourself, it's a small one. Take half your face off. But you know what, that is really close. So it's obviously a bit of a learning curve just to shave with, let alone any other aspect of it. But I'm quite happy. And I've got a few other razors. I've got another crown and sword, an even nicer one. I think it's going to be a really good one. And the blade is done, but it's got no scales. But having said that, I have got a load of crown and swords. So I've got to go in the archives and dig one out. I managed to finish the Marsh Brothers. Is it Marsh Brothers? Yeah, Marsh Brothers. The frame back, and that's finished. I'm going to hone it up tonight, but it's going to take a bit more than just honing, because there's some edge problems and it's going to take more than the 1K as well. But I'll get on that tonight, and hopefully that could be my next video. It's like the best way to hold it would be like that. So this is my first full Kami shave. Apart from here, that's like super smooth, soft. Just gonna have to get a bit more practice. No more alum. I've weaned myself off alum. So yeah, in all fairness, I cannot complain. And now I don't want to stop. Yeah, that's completely baby smooth. So, glad I didn't quit halfway. It's just a lack of soap really, but yeah, you just can't do one massive stroke and take away a whole side. And you've got to be really vigilant of the tip. And you've got to worry a bit more about the angle as well. It's like there's a lot to, quite a lot to think about. But yeah, you see the way I sealed in the razor into the horn as well. I'm really pleased with that. It's really nice. I took away a lot of there's a lot of lateral grind marks in this, and it's just the finishing is really quite poor on these. It's sort of like it was either 120 grit or 240 grit, really coarse. So I took out a lot of the grind marks, There was a massive like divot here, which I didn't realise I was going to have the handle so high, so there's probably no need to do that, but I grinded all that down. I did the spine. There was a lot more pit in there. This side was actually really good. You can see it's got a massive bevel, but that's not actually the bevel, that's just the bevel is really tiny, so it's just like a pre-bevel type thing, that is. And it's quite weird, the shape, isn't it? I mean, it's got this little notch. That's some part of the process in making it. There's like a secondary facet there which I kept, and I could have rounded it out or whatever, but I kept everything to its original shape. But yeah, really pleased with that. If I haven't showed you, the underside is square, but you know what, you can't really beat, the top is flat as well. There's a little flat top bit and two like chamfers here on the side, but you can't beat, if this was completely square it's not going to look as nice, but it handles really well. But this is fine. That's why I kept the underside flat, to give my thumb, just to have that confidence when I'm wielding it. But yeah, that's dead smooth, and considering the way I honed it, I just did some I did a 1K bevel set, and then I went to the Izuku Karasu and did some a bit of work with a Koma and a bit of work with the Tomo, and I liked what I was seeing. Sorry, let me restart that, because the 1K bevel set, the edge didn't like the 1K. That sort of steel, you can't get a very nice, good looking, the kind of thing I like to see. I couldn't get it, and I didn't want to do any more work because I didn't want to wear the steel down. So I just moved on to a 5K, and I set the bevel on the 5K. I established the bevel on the 1K, and then I set it on the 5K, and then I went to the Koma. So go with the. I'm trying to finish this Institute Carite to be left like feeling that soft and comfortable and smooth. Yeah, you can't do that with everything. Not all steels can do that. Definitely. Really pleased. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.